welcome to motor vlog number 2. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what to talk about, what to do. Work was boring, so I figured, hey, let's go for a ride. Too beautiful of a time to just kind of sit still. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm about to do. But I'm doing it. It's getting colder. It's been like in the mid to high 60s. We're gonna have an early winter. I don't want to put it away yet. Especially now that I decided clip-ons maybe ain't the way to go for a bike like this. I'm tired of having to try to reach in between here in order to, you know, turn the bike on. Flip the key. And then to top all of that off. Well, yeah, to top all of that off, the whole feel of it just kind of feels off. Especially if you're trying to do any sort of stunting. So my lot days have been delayed over and over and over again just because I can't get comfortable on the bike. Like, I wanted it to sit lower so I don't, you know, pop it up anytime I want. But now it's just like so. Plus on top of that, it's kind of inconvenient having to do that to see my mirrors. Like, come on. Alright. Where to? I don't know. Head towards Zealand, see where it leads me. Why not? Everyone got tinted windows nowadays. I will say, I have missed the power. And that snap, crackle, pop. Although, I will say also, I don't miss the vibrations. This bike handles great, but constant vibrations. Like, it sits almost as if there's no weight on the handlebar, which, let's face it, they're small clip-ons and the only weights are the actual levers. So technically there isn't. But it acts as if there's nothing there. So anytime I let go, I don't know if you can see it, it does vibrate a little. And that vibration is constantly felt all the way into my arms. So, as much as I want to say I love the way that everything is currently built out, everything is currently set. Dude, riding this thing really does put a test on, like, your arm strain. Because you're constantly got it vibrating, numbing your hands out. But at the same time, dear God, I still love this bike. Yeah, it's a Frankenstein project, but it's a Frankenstein project of love. Also, I know thanks to all the little Frankenstein parts I found and put on here, this thing has little to no resellability. Oh, the same guy. I will say, I have been having a lot of weird days lately. Like, don't get me wrong, I work as a phone sales rep for a popular phone store. Let's say Beach Me and Tea. Hello, thank you for calling Beach Me and Tea. But here's the only issue. Every single time I work, my manager, we're on really good terms. Me and him are pretty close friends. You know, not outside of work, but, you know, co-worker to you know, co-worker. We're really good friends. Now, where the issue comes in is every now and then he'll get things kind of ready for me. Like, hey, this customer wants to buy multiple cell phone lines. They want to go ahead and set up 3 phone lines, 2 phone lines and a watch, or 2 phone lines, 2 watches. Of course, you know, in the world of sales, we do get commission. So he'll get things set up for me, and I'll go ahead and get it all sold out. Everything's good. Everything works great. Now, the only problem is, for some reason, every time he sets things up for me, they take forever. My shift ends at like 6:45. They'll say, oh, what are you doing here at 9? I don't know, dude. It just didn't pan out that way. Something went haywire throughout the process. And now I'm stuck here for hours on end after my shift. And now, don't get me wrong, I like staff sometimes because, hey, that's extra, you know, overtime pay. But where the real problem comes in is I want to leave. I have things to do. My last job technically was paying me a little bit more, but my fiance hated the fact that I was at work so long that she only got to see me for 2 hours to maybe 1 hour a day. I was like, you know what? I agree. I hate this. This job sucks. I don't like being here. I don't like being constantly berated. I don't like being constantly bullied. I was being messed with in every sense of the way. So at that point, I was just like, you know what? Screw this. This job isn't worth it. I'm not going to lose my relationship and my mind over this damn job. So I was like, okay, if that's the case, let's get out of here. Let's go to this new job that I'm at. Been here for, well, technically not new, this was years ago. I've been here for 3 years. And I told them, hey, I love this job. I love this job. You're not getting rid of me. This job is amazing. It's fun, it's easy, it's simple. There's a couple of little, like, caveats and things you have to do, people you got to deal with, but it still is fun to me. So where the problem comes in is where things take forever. I end up sitting with a customer for super long. You know, I want to go home, go hang with my wife. I want to go home, go play with my dog. I want to play on my computer. I want to go for a ride. I want to make more of these vlogs. I want to be out. There's a world to see. And I am stuck inside. There's an entire world to see, and I am stuck inside. That's what gets on my nerves. I want to be out. Especially when the entire front is just all window. So now you see, okay, now you're getting a little hint how I feel about the place. Love it. Sometimes the hours are longer than I expected. Especially when I switch careers in order to, you know, get more free time. Now, where the problem came in is I had one customer that just decided, hey, you're done with your customer. Instead of asking, are you free? Are you done? He proceeds to scream at me. First thing he says to me is screaming. Are you done? Are you done? You've been taking forever. Are you done? Are you done? Hurry up and help me. Are you done? So me already mad about the fact that I've been there for over an hour already past my shift. I know I probably said earlier, I probably exaggerated earlier. I've been there for about an hour and 20 minutes past my shift. That's what I get mad. I look this dude, I kid you not, square in the eyes. And I straight up just told this man, yes, I'm done, but I'm not helping you. My shift ended an hour and a half ago. I'm out of here. I will get somebody from the back to help you, but I'm not helping you. And I figured, okay, if that's the case, let me go grab my manager to help him out because he's pissed. I'm pissed now. And we're both angry. So I was like, okay, I'll go in the back. I put on my motorcycle gear. I grab my manager and say, hey, we got a very angry guy out here. He's screaming about he's waiting forever. Just figured I'd let you know because he's probably going to be a problem. And I leave. Well, now becomes the fun part because there's a side note to this story. Now, I smell tobacco. I get on my bike, I ride away. I'm on my way home, but I thought, man, that guy pissed me off. I'm too angry to be at home right now. I don't want to bring this type of environment, this type of anger to my wife. I don't want, I'm all supportive, healthy marriage. Don't bring back negative vibes. Leave it at work. So I go for a little ride. I go to the state park. Now I'm sitting there, I feel awkward as hell already. Excuse me, I got something in my eye. But I'm sitting there at the state park. And I don't know what to do. I'm just annoyed. I'm chilling. I'm watching the sunset. Got people staring at me weird. I thought, let's call one of my friends. I called my friend. I can hear him riding his bike in the background. I'm like, hey, I know you're on your bike, man. I can already hear it. Where you at? He's like, I'm on my way to the park right now. I'm like, bet. I'm already sitting here. Come on through. Him and his friend on a Harley come through. This dude's on an Aprilia Twinno V4. This thing is tuned and custom out. Titanium bolts, complete tune. This thing is ridiculous. Now, we sit there, we hang out for like an hour. Sunset already went through, it's starting to get dark. We're like, hey, it's starting to get late, let's head out. Well, he leaves, we all leave together. We pull down the road. This guy is pulling wheelies, standing up on his bike because it has cruise control, the whole 9 yards. He's going haywire. And after a while, I'm like, hey, I was getting a little okay at power wheelies. Let's give it a try. I'm in standard mode. You know, I try to pop it up. It ain't happening. But then I thought, wait, don't my bike have an A mode? An aggressive mode? Yeah, it does. So I try it. And I will say, yeah, I forgot all about this. So here I am, again, practicing wheelies now, on the road like a dumbass. Do not do it on the road. Go find an empty lot. Do it on your own in private. But here I am practicing on the road. And I forgot how much power this bike has. And that's when I realized. I popped it up. I got a little bit too high for comfort. Slammed it back down. And I was like, alright, maybe I should stop. I was like, yeah, dear God. This bike has a lot more power than I thought. And that's when I realized I've only been using maybe like half of the power all this time. There's a lot more to this bike than apparently it has. So now I'm just practicing my clutch, practicing my actual throttle control, practicing what all the bike can do in aggressive mode. I want to get used to it. So I get everything practiced up. I'm still just kind of riding through, trying to get good at my quick takeoffs. Yeah, the quick takeoffs didn't quite work as planned. I took off, let the clutch out too much, stalled. Damn near tripped over in front of a car, and almost dropped the bike right in front of everybody, and everybody's just staring at me in the middle of the road, barely hanging on to my bike. That's I realized, yeah, this bike is still a little wild for me. Not like in a bad way, just in a, I still need to learn. See, that's one of the things I realized. My fiance's R3, completely calm, completely neutral. But even that bike, while I'm on it, can still get up to about 80 to 90. Now, also got to mention, I'm a really big guy. I'm a big guy. So the fact that a little 300 can do that while I'm sitting on it was amazing. Now, where the most tripped out part comes in is my dumbass thought, hey, a 900 shouldn't be too much more powerful. It's still just a motorcycle. I'm heavier than it. Yeah, no. Respect the throttle. Dear God, respect the throttle. If you don't, it will force you to respect it. I didn't respect the throttle. I almost got thrown from that bike. I've never once dropped the bike before, but I came really close. No, I lied. I did drop the bike before, as you guys already saw. It cost me over $100 just to get the light switch fixed. Fun days. Yeah, I don't play around over here in Hudsonville. Police are vicious. You hit a point in your life where you're tired of all the BS and you just want to find peace. I don't know when I hit that point, but once you find it, it is amazing. You find a handful of things that make you happy and you just do them when you have the time. Yeah, there's gonna be days where you're tired. There's gonna be days where you don't want to do anything. Gotta just keep pushing. Keep going. Like me, for example. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going. I just wanted to ride. I haven't rode in over, 2 weeks? Rain keeps coming down, soaking me out. I don't know why I'm heading to Grand Rapids, but I know this path leads to Grand Rapids. Alright, I randomly made it to Grand Rapids. Why? I don't know. We've officially made it to the farthest that my fiance has ever rode to. I will admit, I am proud of her, especially considering she's still on her permit. I do not get why I'm over here. Like legit, I don't know why I'm here. Funny story. This is the first time I've ever gone to Chipotle, at this Chipotle. When I went there, I was driven there by a guy who worked at my job back when I worked at a bank. I was a customer service rep. Now, here's where the story gets a little odd. He drove me over there because he was amazed that I've never tried Chipotle in my entire life. And I will admit, it was great. Life-changing experience. Now, where the problem came in is later that same day, he asked me if I wanted to move in with him.
Bad touch.
Mind you, I've only ever talked to this guy like 4 or 5 times. And he started giving me the, the look.
Bad touch.
I mean, if you want to join in, I'm not going to say no kind of look.
I don't like where this is going.
I don't float that way. And while I don't get mad about it, it was a very odd moment of telling him no, just because of the sheer fact of,
Stranger danger.
you're not my type. My type does not have a baby arm between their legs.
Stop.
Okay, no. My type doesn't go like.
Stop.
Oh dear God, no. My type is more of a, big old booty anime goth girl. My type is more of the, okay, my type? Think of Teen Titans. Teen Titans. Everybody wants a Raven. And don't get me wrong, so did I. But let's face it, sooner or later, we somehow always end up with the Starfire. You want, sexy anime goth girl looking kind of thing. Yeah, we all want those. But somehow, we always end up with the Starfire. The one that's ADHD, happy-go-lucky. Because don't get me wrong, here's the reason why. And it's for a legitimate reason. While the Raven will make you happy for a little bit, the Starfire will change your entire output on life. You'll go from, I'm stressed, and I am annoyed, I'm mad. Oh, I'm turning in here. I never got a chance to actually check this out. Like, I'm stressed, I'm mad, I haven't had a good day in a minute, to you come back and you got your personal little Starfire there, and she's just like your happy-go-lucky sunshine. Your personal cheerleader. You can't be mad with a Starfire on your team. Army. Goddamn. We got legitimate fucking tanks here. What the fuck? Well, I can never say I haven't been to oh, crowd's coming. Ooh, got a little bit of front tire leg. I felt that. Ba-da-da-bee, ba-da-da-bee. There's a truck behind me. What about you? I don't know what that was, but I just ran it over. I so hope I didn't just pop a tire. Of course. The one time I finally make it here on my bike, I've always told myself, I'm gonna come here on my bike someday. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna ride out to Fox Power Sports on my bike one day. I'm gonna come. And the one time I finally do it, and they are closed, come as if I'm fucking surprised. I'm gonna come. That is very disappointing, but at the same time expected, because again, what dumbass would come all the way out here and expect them to be open at 8 o'clock at night? I know they close at 6, I'm just stupid, okay? Ooh, I wonder, is their track open? Yes, it is. Okay, other random story time. I came here once because, I'm not gonna lie, I was so jealous about the way sport bikers, like sport bikes look. I've always wanted, like, to be the badass sport bike looker. Like, the guy that just rides through, fucking zooms up, and just be cool as shit. I wanted to be that guy so bad. They let you test drive bikes over here. So I came over here and tried to test drive a Gixxer 600. Oh no, that shit did not work. I was curled up in a ball so damn hard. That shit hurt. I was curled up so damn hard that it hurt, man. I couldn't do shit. Now, this is my first time getting on the highway, and this is very dumb of me. But if I'm gonna do this, I at least want to capture it. So I'm gonna change out my battery and I'll be right back. I'm gonna come